All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We're gonna check out another trailer with you guys tonight. This one is our first look at Scream 7, the official trailer. Right before Halloween, we're getting the first look at this new movie. A lot of people are not happy with
Mhm.
all the drama that was happening, behind the scenes and letting people go and stuff like that. So let's see if it's a good movie or at least a good trailer. So let's check it out.
Voice of Matthew
Yeah, no
Lillard at the end.
question who that is.
I know
Yeah, right.
Matthew Lillard when I hear him.
Um,
Dude,
What do you guys think?
Honestly, I like the Scream movies just as much as the next, but just a lot of the behind the scenes drama is really turning me off from this movie.
Mhm.
Um, I think they did Melissa Barrera dirty. And mind you, that was at a time where I was very much warming up to her because I used to not be a fan of
I
hers
remember.
until Scream 6 came out, and then until Abigail came out. That's when I
Mhm.
started warming to her. Um, that's when I think she started finding her footing as an actress. And furthermore, in addition to that, the 6th movie was very much a torch passing, or the 5th movie.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, they had kind of established that Sidney's story was over, and then she finally got the happy ending that she had deserved. So that was enough closure for me. Um, and everything about this just seems actually kind of like Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. We were just talking about everything about this just seems reactionary. Because they lost well, not lost, they booted her, and then
I
they
heard.
lost Jenna Ortega. The writer director abandoned ship because everyone was bullying him off the movie, which is too bad. And then they come crawling back to Nev Campbell after not wanting to pay her for, enough money for the 6th movie, and then they had to go back and grab and pull Kevin Williamson out of mothballs to write and direct this movie. So everything about it, they just can't. This this movie should just be called Damage Control, because that's what it is. They're doing damage control for because everything else that the original plan failed and fell that much on its face. Um, I guess from the upside, it is cool to see, um, like using the murder house from the first movie as an Airbnb seems appropriate for this day and age. So I do kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, they're doing that with the Conjuring House.
The
Conjuring.
Conjuring
Mhm.
Yeah.
house, yeah.
So that's gonna yeah, it's very much a thing now.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It is stupid.
Um, I think the only other thing I can say about this is, um, Nev Campbell, to her credit, looks she's one of the few people who, like, looks better as she gets older, at least to me. So, like, because she used to just not do a whole lot for me, but, um, yeah, she looked great in the trailer, holy crap. Um, and it's a really nice callback to the original that she names her daughter after Tatum from the first movie.
Mhm.
That's a good callback.
What
And
was her daughter in the last one? I can't remember.
her daughter wi so I think there's gonna be a time jump because if you remember in
Yeah.
Scream 5, they show her
5.
running through the
Mhm.
park. They showed her running through the park pushing her like a baby in a carriage.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I'm
Well, that's a big
thinking
time jump.
I'm thinking there's gonna be a big time jump in this one.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, and I saw Mason Gooding and, forgot the other actress from the last 2 briefly
Mhm.
in this. So it just feels incomplete if they're gonna be back, but, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're gonna kill the 2 of them off, but
That'd be
I
funny.
hope not. This Mason Gooding is like the Wolverine of this franchise. That dude got stabbed like 50 times last time and just and it
Somehow
it only
survive.
it only mind like it was a minor inconvenience to him.
Mhm. Yeah. What are you, Brian?
It seems like they just basically said we're going to pretend like Scream 6 didn't happen.
Mhm.
Because I think what it is, you can't afford to pay Nev Campbell and then try to bring back Jenna Ortega because there's not enough money in any movie's budget to do both. So they're just, I think that especially a horror movie. So they're just saying whatever. So it's almost like they don't think about Scream 6. We're going from 5 to 7 in the storyline. Even though we didn't need to. It's getting a little fast and furious to me.
Mm.
You know, you're doing things that are unnecessary. You're keeping storylines around that you don't need to. I thought, as Bradman said, the torch was already passed. You could have gone ahead and did this one with, you could have already had the people in place. So why would you go back on it? I don't understand why they did this, but it looks fine. It looks quality wise. I mean, it didn't look stupid. But I just don't know why they did it.
Same.
What do you mean?
That's all.
Like, or why they even bothered?
Why they go back? Why they go back to on Screen 5? Why didn't they just keep it going from Screen 6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it seemed like that's where they were going. They were gonna. This was supposed to be like a wrap up of the trilogy with the new generation, or I think they were calling themselves the Core 4, if memory serves me correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just gonna feel so incomplete, and it's all because Paramount and Spyglass were reactionary. I think what happened with Melissa Barrera was really unjust.
Oh, yeah. Well, so
Yeah.
much so that they try to go back on it. They're like, "Nah, hey, come back. Like we're good. We want you to come back." And Melissa Barrera was like, "No, like F off."
No, she stood on business.
Yeah, well, good for her, because after all that, and she was getting all that like, hate and also a lot of support. But I'm not gonna go back to a company that fired me over something like that. Like, no. So
no, I'm happy she stood 10 toes down on it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Tank? Though,
it looks whatever. Like I really don't plan on seeing it in theaters. Honestly, I watched the movie, but I ain't going to theaters.
Yeah, I'm not paying any money for it. I'm kind of in my feelings about how they did Melissa Barrera.
I mean, yeah, that for sure. Definitely want to support her, but just this looks like, like I don't know. It just doesn't look. What I think they're trying to do is set up the daughter to be the new lead of the franchise, because Melissa Barrera was supposed to be her and Jenna Ortega were going to be like the people, which was a great way to go. It was like you got two awesome young actresses, that one, Jenna Ortega was really taking off. Melissa Barrera was starting to, I think they're setting up the daughter to be the new, and obviously what's a better way is like, oh, let's go with the blonde white girl. She's not problematic. We can make 3 movies with that. So
you think we're gonna have a Screen 10?
If this makes okay money, probably. Because imagine if you're the studio, you're like, oh, we stuck this together with like toothpaste and sticks, and we made some money. It was like, let's actually put some effort in, 8, 9, and 10, and they'll probably make some money. So that's the big thing. If it makes money, any money, if it just breaks even, they'll probably make another one. But yeah, but I think it's time for it to die, man. Like,
me too.
I need him to stab the movie so it can be done.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, after this, it's time to pack it in.
You're saying break even.
So many
I mean, the budget was only $40 million. So
Mhm.
any movie that makes $40 million should not have a
Yeah.
second one. Like, no, that's not
only
how it
40
works.
million?
Only cost $40
So
million
even
to
after
make.
all that shit, they still didn't pay Nev Campbell. They still didn't pay Nev
Right.
Campbell.
They probably gave her 8.
Mhm.
It's probably she's probably 20% of the budget. It's just her.
I guess. Well, I mean, you had Courtney Cox in it.
Yeah, but she'll be there for just because.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. You know, it didn't really like get me too hyped. It was just like, oh, okay, we're doing that again.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I had to look it up real quick, and I guess there's like, you know, people calling for a boycott, you know, blah blah blah, and it kind of re-sparked all the Melissa Barrera you know, firing stuff. So, you know, as soon as you thought people forgot, he put out the trailer and they're like, haha, I remember. So
Do you think that's going to kneecap how well the movie does, box
Possibly.
office wise?
possibly, you know, possibly.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people who have no idea what's going on, you know, and then there's people who kind of know, who are very in the know. So
Mhm.
all depends. All depends. Yeah. I think they're testing the waters right now. It's like coming out on Halloween, so a lot of people are going to watch it, but they're not
Mhm.
sure if people are going to start tying back in with the drama.
Mhm.
So.
Oh yeah, you know, there's a very specific reason they picked now to finally drop the trailer. We had seen nothing about this movie beforehand. I don't even
Mhm.
think there were even set pictures of Nev Campbell on set.
No, they've been quiet about it.
Yeah, there was no nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
So,
we'll see.
Yeah, probably.
We'll see when it comes. When did it say it was coming out?
Was it February 27th?
Oh yeah. Oh wow. And we barely got our first trailer.
Yeah.
They don't trust this movie.
No.
So
No, they
see.
you know, they're hoping the dropping the trailer on spooky season or
It's not
right
enough
right
for-
on Halloween,
Mhm.
you know.
Distraction.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how you know, people talk about it online over the next you know, couple weeks and stuff like that. But we're gonna move on. We want to hear from you guys, so leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Scream 7. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it an interesting trailer? Does it get you hyped to go see it? So yeah, let us know what you guys think, and make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do other trailer reactions like this, movie reviews, and other fun nerdy stuff. But we appreciate everyone in our live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're gonna move on to your comments right now.